A question was raised. Does awareness become thought? Or more precisely, can awareness get entangled in thought? This question is important because, if misunderstood, it becomes the root of confusion in spiritual practice. So, let us define clearly. What is a thought? A thought is a movement. It appears, stays for a moment, and disappears. What is awareness? Awareness is that in which the thought appears. It knows the thought. It does not come and go with the thought. Now observe this carefully, not as theory, but as fact. A thought arises. You are aware of it. The thought changes. You are aware of the change. The thought disappears. You are aware that it is gone. So we must ask, if awareness is present before the thought, during the thought, and after the thought, how can it become the thought? It cannot. So, where does the confusion come from? The confusion begins with what we will define as identification. What is identification? Identification is the assumption. This thought is me, or this thought is mine. This assumption is not awareness. It is another thought. Let us look deeper. A thought arises. I am worried. Immediately, another layer appears. I am the one who is worried. Now there is a sense of a person attached to the thought. This is what is commonly called the ego. What is the ego? The ego is not an entity. It is the repeated identification with thought. Now, because this identification feels continuous, it appears as though awareness has become the thought, but this is only an appearance. Awareness has not moved. Awareness has not changed. Awareness has not become anything. Only a thought has claimed ownership of another thought. So when someone says, awareness gets entangled in thought, we must question it. Not to argue, but to see clearly who is entangled. Look directly. Is awareness entangled? Or is there a thought saying, I am entangled? This distinction is critical, because if you believe awareness is entangled, you will try to free awareness. But awareness does not need to be freed. It is already free. Now let us address another point. It is often said, trace the thought back to its source, and you will find silence. This is a useful pointer. Yes, thought appears out of silence and returns to silence. But let us define this carefully. What is silence? Silence is not merely the absence of sound. It is the absence of mental movement. But even here, we must go further. You are aware of silence. You are aware of noise. So that which you are is prior to both silence and noise. Do not stop at silence. If you say, I have reached silence, we must ask, who is the I that has reached it? Again, a thought. So now we come to a more subtle point. Many say, awareness is just aware. This is useful but still a definition, and anything defined can become a concept in the mind. If awareness becomes a concept, then the mind will believe it understands, but understanding is not realization. So even the word awareness must eventually be questioned, not rejected but seen through, because what you truly are cannot be fully captured by any word. Not awareness, not silence, not presence. These are pointers. Now let us return to the original question. Does awareness become thought? No. Thought appears in awareness. It is known. It is witnessed. It dissolves. What creates the appearance of entanglement is identification. So the practical understanding is this. Thought is not the problem. Awareness is not the problem. Identification is the problem. And identification itself is only a thought. So, what is to be done? Do not fight thoughts. Do not try to stop thoughts. Do not try to control thoughts. Instead, inquire. When a thought arises, ask, who is this thought appearing to? Do not answer intellectually. Observe, then ask, who is claiming this thought? Stay there, because if no claim is made, the thought has no owner, and without an owner, there is no entanglement. Now, we come to the most important part. Do not turn this into belief. Do not say, awareness is untouched, and stop there. That becomes another idea. Instead, verify. Right now, a thought may be present, a feeling may be present, even confusion may be present, but something is aware of all of it. Is that awareness affected? Or is it simply knowing? Do not answer quickly. Look. And now, one final inquiry. If awareness does not become the thought, and the thought is seen, who, then, are you? Do not answer. Find out. Sit for a minute. If this dialogue spoke to you, don't just move on. Sit with it. Like the video if it stirred something within you. It helps the algorithm reach more people who are searching. Subscribe for more Seeker Master dialogues that point you back to the self. It also supports the channel so these teachings can reach further. Share this with someone who is questioning, seeking, or ready to look deeper. But more importantly, don't just agree, resonate, not with the words, but with the silence behind them. Before you go, reflect on this. Who is the one watching this video? And what remains when even that question falls away? Stay with that.